I've spent my morning finishing up some emails and paperwork in order to have my service dog continue to be able to work and to have public access. And it occurred to me that perhaps not everyone would be aware of what documents are required when you have a working service dog. So I thought I would share what 3 documents I've had to work on today. And obviously saying that, I know there's going to be a lot of people that are immediately going to say that you don't need paperwork or ID or documents to have a working service dog. I want to just start by saying that I am in British Columbia in Canada, and I'll go on to explain what paperwork I actually do need for Trebek to continue working. Trebek was raised, trained and graduated from Dog Guides Canada, which is based in Ontario. In order for him to continue working, the first document that I needed to send off today was actually his health report form. An interesting fact that perhaps not everyone will be aware of is that Dog Guides Canada actually have legal ownership over Trebek during his working career. This is a safeguarding measure. It's so that they have the legal say to be able to help in any situation that you do require help. And it's for the safety and support of all graduating teams. So while Dog Guides Canada do have legal ownership over Trebek during his working career, I am still Trebek's owner. His dog license is in my name. I am responsible for all of his vet bills, taking care of him, obviously. So in every other regard, Trebek is completely mine. I fully support the idea that there is this legal loophole, if you will. It's purely for help and support, and I have reached out to Dog Guides for support on many occasions. They're amazing. They're always available to support their graduating teams. So in order for Trebek to continue working, I do need to provide a yearly report. He has blood work once a year, and I have a vet fill in a health report form. Obviously, Dog Guides Canada invest an awful lot into each of their graduating dogs. They want to make sure that the dog is healthy, is well taken care of, and that there aren't any underlying health issues that they need to address. So yeah, once a year I have to submit this health report form. Trebek has no health issues, thankfully. His blood work all came back negative. I've been talking to his trainer. He's actually, Trebek graduated from the Diabetic Alert program. He's actually doing some additional training right now to, which is based on seizure response, which is another department that they have at Dog Guides. I wouldn't say I'm having more frequent seizures, but I have been having a lot more compared to previous years. So in order to support Trebek in him knowing how to support me in those moments, we're doing some additional training, which is awesome, and Dog Guides are fully supporting and helping me through that process, which is amazing. One last fact about his health report form, his weight is something that is continuously monitored by me, and if there's any concerns, I share with Dog Guides throughout the year. The reason being is Trebek is paid for his scent work by being, not all of the time, but quite often being given a tasty, high value food treat. Now, if you imagine I'm having a week that I'm having lots of low blood sugars, he's going to get more calories in that week than perhaps another week when my blood sugars are a lot more stable. When we graduated from Dog Guides, I actually did also sign as part of my contract, a form that stipulates that he will remain within a weight range. Dog Guides vet assessed him and determined what that range should be. So it is okay for his weight to fluctuate within that range, but it's something that I continuously need to be aware of. Our vets is quite local to me, so sometimes I'll just go in and get him weighed just to make sure that he is continuing to be healthy. Okay, so number 1 was his health report. The second piece of paperwork that I've been working on is for his BC official service dog ID. Sorry, I have to keep pausing. I've got lingering irritating coughs, so there's lots of stops and starts in this video. But basically his BC official service dog ID, I do get asked to show it quite regularly. I don't mind. I'm only asked by people who are within a business, for example, or if I'm in a restaurant. I really don't mind. I'm quite grateful that we have that in BC. It mostly is to my advantage. I, touch wood, have never been refused entry to anywhere, and the ID definitely does help. Now, I know that ID for service dogs raises lots of opinions and questions. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll do my best to answer them. Okay, the third and final piece of paperwork that I had to do in order for Trebek to continue not having issues with public access is for his dog license. Now, in order to get that free, which is available for working service dogs, you actually do need to provide the government issued ID that I just mentioned. This, his dog license we renew every year, and his ID, it's like every 2 to 3 years. So that's it. That's the 3 pieces of paperwork that I needed to finish and process and send off today, so that Trebek can continue working. He's healthy. He continues to have public access. I will say that if you don't have the ID, that's not to say that you can't get public access. It's just here within BC, the ID, as I mentioned, I do get asked for it quite frequently. So it is a lot easier to just keep on top of your paperwork, keep your renewals up to date, and you shouldn't have any problems. But yeah, if you have any questions about any of this, comment below and I'll do my best to answer.